What's going on, everybody? It's the Scene Snob, McManhattan, and I'm here to tell you guys about thescenesnobs.com. We're a channel of variety, comedy, entertainment, geek-related, sports, the whole nine yards. We cover almost every genre. We have so many great shows to choose from. We have shows like the Scene Snobs Podcast, BTB Podcast, the Guapo Show, the Sports Snobs Podcast, the PVD Cast, Jeff Dwoskin presents Crossing the Streams, the Three Geeks Podcast, the Fandom Effect. We probably have the only Matlock-based podcast called Matt Talk, and we're introducing new shows all the time. We have new shows coming up like the Ear Hustling Podcast, Carpool Shenanigans, and of course, From Some Nobodies, Twitching Upstream, and Talking Upstream. So come on, check out thescenesnobs.com, enjoy it, and please leave feedback. Like, follow, subscribe us, and just let us know what you think. We love to have all the interaction. So I, again, am the Scene Snob McManhattan. Check out thescenesnobs.com. You can follow us anywhere on social media at The Scene Snob, and we will talk to you guys soon. Take care.
Hey everybody, it's CJ Graham, Jason Voorhees. That's right, Friday the 13th, part 6. And you're listening to thescenesnobs.com.
Oh my God. They found me. I don't know how, but they found me.
Look hard, Marty! Who? Who do you think? The Libyans!
This episode is brought to you by Kimball's Cookies, custom cookies for every occasion. And by Matthews Arcade, custom-built arcade games. And Kinesi Shoes, feed the flame.
Just here.
Hey, I'm doing a thing on podcast. You're valuing my thing. I'm done.
What? This is the first time you got a bad connection somehow. Oh, we lost Paul.
See,
all right, so anyway, good for him. But
yeah, that was planned.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
You have a button and you just go.
Mr. Producer guy. Oh, there we are. He's back. All right, he comes and goes sometimes. He goes.
No, what happened? Can you hear me?
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. So you know what happened, bro?
That's it. So someone's calling him. He said he's claiming that girls are calling him and it ruins his phone thing, but I have a hard time buying that. But
that's why it gets because girls are calling them.
That's what he's saying. He said he got two girls calling him at the same time, and that's why
she's acting crazy right now. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Man, I told her I'm about to do a podcast.
Who is it?
Hey, Mauricio. Don't worry. Mauricio, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing good.
Hey, they've been trying to get you on. They've been trying to get you on for a long time. Hey, so, I follow you stuff on Instagram. I see you, man. I love your backyard, bro. You got an awesome backyard, man. I love your backyard. What's up, Nick? Huh? I love your stuff you do. You gave, I see your stuff. You give, God, I can't even think of the people. You got so many people, entertainers. But I see what you did, Alicia Divide. You gave her
the arcade, yeah.
Yeah, Alicia Divide. She's badass. You know what I'm saying? That's so cool, you bro. I like that, man. I like that.
Yeah, we still have John's arcade that we haven't gave to him in like 2 years.
Yeah, I went over there when he first started. I bought two of them, one for my nephews and one for me. I still don't have it. That reminds me. I gotta report him to the Better Business Bureau.
Hey, Mauricio, I'm being nosy. I'm being metici. Okay, I'm being nosy. Yeah. Hey, bro. So you put a lot of time in. You put more time into it than anything to get them fixed back up and stuff, right? And you put the platform, the board up, and everything.
Yeah, pretty much everything. You know, from building them from scratch. Some of them we just redo and load them up with games and sell them like that.
Well, they look good, man. Yeah.
Yeah, but what's funny was John was like one of the first ones that went there, paid the whole thing. Paid full cash and we're supposed to deliver it. So we have other people that are paying in payments and they get it already. But
that's all right.
But the thing was, it was the shipping thing. It broke when we tried to ship it one time and we did it again. But now then we're moving into another warehouse, so it's gonna take. We can send them. I mean, Martin's like, you know what? We're gonna make them like two of them now. We'll make them.
Wait, Mauricio, what are you doing? I'm being nosy again. What are you doing in your backyard, in your garage, or what?
Right now?
Yeah.
I'm in my living room right now.
No. Where do you do the machines at? Where do you do your
I think said where am I at right now?
the game?
We do them right there in Gardena, right, and Hawthorne right there in LA.
Now let me ask you a question, bro, if you don't mind. So do you get a lot of people asking for them?
Yeah. He mainly gets a lot of the messages on his Instagram. He started off with a little bit of followers. Now he has like more followers than me, and he gets everybody, celebrities, messaging him for our kids. He just got that kid. I don't know if you guys watched that Cobra Kai show.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
What's the guy? What's it?
the
Wolf or
Hawk,
something?
the
Hawk.
Hawk
Yeah,
guy.
Hawk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so then they hit him up. Hawk hit him up, and now we're gonna make one for him, and he'll post it. I mean, that guy has a lot of followers. There's a lot of like girls and people that follow this guy, and I think that'll help out a lot. But we're working on that right now.
So when you do the entertainers, you I mean, because they're entertainers, charge them the average. Same, still charge that average, right? Because you don't want to.
He don't jack up the price. He just still gives it to them at a good price, so they buy more.
Yeah. We just give them we kind of tell them pay for the materials and stuff like that, and then I mean if we have to give it cheap or something and it's worth it, I mean they're gonna post it and then you're gonna get a couple customers out of that.
Yeah. That's how it goes. That's right.
And he can make anything you want on the side. He can put anything on the side you want.
Yeah,
like any character, any fighter, anything.
So what's your game? What game do you guys always put on the most?
Probably Street Fighter is like the most popular one. And it's like the fighting game, yes. But a lot of people like just original stuff like Pac-Man and Donkey Kong.
I was gonna say I'm Pac-Man.
Yeah, those are fun too. You can probably see we did this one out here like a Donkey Kong barrel.
Donkey Kong will work. I'll work with Donkey Kong. I'll do that.
That's nice.
That's the old school way around. That's the old school round table like that, huh?
Yeah,
barrel.
Donkey Kong, he throws barrels at you, and Mario Bros. So we made a whole barrel on there, on the barrel. So it's pretty cool.
So technology to put all that shit together. You got to put all the computer stuff together too.
Well, he has a guy that that's how he started. This guy would sell these computers. He worked on the computers, load up games, and I don't even know how to do that stuff myself, but he would do that and sell them on the internet. And Marlon would, bought a piece of crap arcade and wanted to fix it up. He got that from him, and then Marlon's like, "Shit, why don't you just put this computer in a bigger arcade?" So he built one and then installed that computer. And then he kept buying from the same guy, and the guy's like, "Hey, you keep buying all my stuff. Like, what are you doing?" He's like, "Well, I'm trying to now I just sold that one and maybe I can make another one using your computer." So they hooked up, and now he's the guy that does them. But we do everything else. We connect everything, and he buy the computer, he installs all the games. We pay him, and then we do everything from the bottom up from there.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm being nosy again. Let me ask you a question, bro. So it's got to be a little rush. It's got to be exciting to do these games, to put them out there and send them out to other people. That got to be pumped up, right? It got to be. You got to like it. You got to love it, right?
Yeah. Well, in the beginning, I liked arcades and stuff, and then he offered me one. That's how we met, and then gave me a free machine. I'm like, oh hell yeah, I liked arcades, playing them and stuff like it. I haven't played in a long time, so I was like, oh yeah, Street Fighter, and then from there, like little by little, he just offered like, hey, I can grow this business. What do you think? I'm gonna split it in half, and I'm like, shit, all right, and little by little, just posting them up and getting followers, and now he started like at 5,000 followers. Now he's like at 20 something followers.
Yeah,
it just blew up. And
hello,
we're here.
Hello,
we're here. Yeah.
Who you talking to me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
They cut off or what?
Oh, he's gone again. He'll be back. Don't worry. The girl's calling him. He says. But anyway, so
hey, when somebody calls, it'll blink out or what?
I don't know. It's who knows what he does. We never know on call banking. Yeah, he's back.
Do you have a background behind you, John?
Huh?
Is there like a background behind you, like a black?
Nah, it's just dark.
Or you're in a room, dark room.
Yeah, it's just dark. Yeah.
So Mauricio, are you gonna fight again?
Yeah. I was telling John, like I said, sometimes I feel like I want to,
Bro, let me
And
ask you a question. How old are you?
I just turned 40 in May.
I would still fight. I mean, I know we're at the end of the ropes. I know we're at the end of the ropes, bro. I seen your last fight. I know, but you know what, bro? You're a veteran. You know, you don't need to get these big fights. But you always get a couple paydays. Man, you gotta survive. You know how to survive.
Yeah.
Go get these little fights here. I'm not talking about the big fights. You know, of course, it'll be different, but go grab a couple little fights. Get paid
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, that's what John was kind of telling me. And I mean, it seems like a good idea. I mean, I am 40, but I mean, I started at a pro late at 27. So, I
I
mean,
wish I was fighting for it. I wish I was for it. I'll be fighting right now.
so yeah, so I'm like, now that's where I'm at. Like, should I just go give it one run and
Yeah,
you know,
good
get a
try.
couple fights?
Yeah.
Or just be how it is right now and leave it like that. But it keeps coming back to me, so maybe I will.
You get in shape, see how you feel.
Yeah,
If you like it, we send you with Raymundo. You just fight over there, get a few easy wins, just to get
yeah,
back in the swing of things, and then we find something bigger and better, and then you see what happens.
yeah. That's the thing. I think once I kickstart something and get one fight, I think that's when maybe everything will start to change your mentality. Like, oh shit, fucking let's just fight then. I feel like fighting now. Or it's just right now, getting off the training and start doing that all over. Once that gets going, I think I would want to fight again.
You don't think you will? You
No, I
think you
think I
will?
would. Once I start
Yeah.
training, getting the heat in the moment, I think I'd probably want to get a couple fights in. I mean, I was looking at like, fuck, am I overweight? I'm fuck, I have to drop all this weight. But then I seen and I'm 40 years old, but I see Jojo Diaz. I seen like a month or two back, he looked like he was heavier than me, like 180 pounds or something.
Yeah.
And then come fast forward, I just heard he missed weight, and I'm
You
like,
can't
shit,
make weight
this
3 pounds
guy's
overweight. Right,
yeah, and this
right.
guy's young, and I'm like, he's getting fatter than me in his off time, and so it doesn't makes me like a little motivated still. Like, fuck, I didn't let myself go that much.
You can
Hey,
get the weight off pretty easy.
did
2
you
months
see a
out.
fight? Did you see a fight in Jojo's face? I mean, I know Jojo since he was a little kid. Jojo's face was fat in that fight. You see that? It
I
was
didn't.
fat.
I didn't even see the. No, I was seeing him in videos like in training with Joel Diaz on YouTube and stuff. I'm like, who is that? He looked like a barrel. I'm like, damn, this kid has a lot of weight on him. But
I didn't know that.
so
I didn't know that.
so if you look back, you'll see. I'm like, damn, that guy's got big, but he didn't make weight, and I'm like, oh shit, I didn't even get to see the fight. I had taken off to Palm Springs, so I saw some highlights, and somebody told me, yeah, he had a draw, and he lost the belt on the scale. I'm like, shit. Oh well, he did look kind of big, back then, so he probably took a lot of weight off.
So you watch
3 pounds.
you still watching boxing still? Do you watch boxing when the big fights or anything?
Yeah, but it's like I missed a lot of fights though. Like it's like I don't like doing that because I kind of missed out on who's who and like all the like Ryan Garcias and like the Lopez and David Haney. Like I haven't watched them a whole lot. Like I'm missing that generation. I think I don't know. I don't see where they announce fights. Because now I have like just the regular like Netflix stuff and the app. So it's not like I don't have like the regular cable where you always see people announcing when fights, and then they're all over the place. They're on different networks, so it's kind of hard to follow when they're coming
Yeah,
out.
You got rid of cable. You just have you don't have cable no more.
I got rid of cable like how long? 3 years ago, probably. Cable got rid of the cable on.
Wow.
Yeah, and I just have that little Roku thing, and that's it. So
you know what?
I don't
I don't get no cable either. I get the local channels too. But
Yeah, so I
the
don't
cable,
see
my cable bill again. First they give me 46, 85, 120. What the hell is that all about? I'm sound on fixed income. They went to 140. Screw them.
Yeah, no, it was like going to like paying $300 a month. Like what the fuck? You start out at $60 a month. Next thing you know, your bill's like $300 a month for cable. I'm like, nah. I paid the little Roku was like $30 a month for like regular channels, and then so I just watched like Netflix and stuff, and I had the Zone. But the thing is, I don't get to see when fights are announced. Only on through the phone sometimes, and then I miss the dates, and I gotta go back and watch them. Then it's too much. It takes forever to follow back watching all the fights again. So if I miss them, they're gone.
Hey, Mauricio, one day if I know I already hit you up a couple of times. I'd like to grab an interview with you. If I go down there and meet you here, you come over here. One of the two, either way, I go down that way. You know, I like to see your backyard. I love your backyard.
Hey, that's what I said.
I see your back, dude. I mean, when you go live or when Vanessa goes live, I'm always watching the whole shit because, dude, your party's like jamming, man. You got badass party, bro.
No,
it's a good thing I don't drink no more. It's a good thing you guys be drinking a lot. I don't drink no more. I'm sober, but you guys have good parties.
We get some Kool-Aid and some water or whatever. But like if you ever see anything going on, just hit me up if it's on Instagram, message, hey, what's up? You guys, yeah, come on over. I had people come over I don't even know. They're on Instagram like, man, that's awesome. Like, come on down. They're like, really? I'm like, I said my address and they come down. So I had like some fans and just some people, random people that wanted to hang out. And
that's cool.
They were good people when they came over. You know,
Wait, so you have people come over, you don't know them, you just tell them, come on over, hang out?
Yeah, it was like, you know, they're on my Instagram because they follow me to the boxing, but they're like, oh, Mauricio is badass, man. I'm like, hey, come down. And I don't know them.
That's cool. I like that. That's cool.
They don't think I'm going to send my address. And then all of a sudden they're like, wait up, let me call my wife. Let me ask her. Let me call my friend. Can I bring a friend? I'm like,
that's cool. That's cool. I didn't know that. That's cool. That's
cool.
So
yeah, recently just some random people have been coming. I'm like, let me see who else wants to come.
random people be coming.
Yeah, you already had random people, and Paul Banky never got there yet. Paul Banky,
hey, you know what? You know what's funny? I do the same thing with them. I don't have them come to my house, but the people will be liking my stuff on Facebook, and they're from Kansas City or South Carolina. I don't know these people, so right away I video cam. They go, "Whoa, you video cam me, Paul?"
Oh yeah,
they're all happy because I video cam, but they don't know I video cam everybody, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I think I asked Paul Banky one time, but I think you had something, or you said your dogs. I don't remember, but you're welcome anytime you see me having something. Just shoot me a message like, hey, what's up, man? I'm coming through or what?
Who's come? The Herman still come around? Herman Montez around still?
I haven't seen him in a while.
He's fixing his house. He's doing his house right now. He's doing his house.
He is?
He lives by me over here, no?
Yeah, he lives right over there. I don't know if I know Armando used
I think
to come
he lives in
over
Hemet, don't he? Or Hemet? Riverside and what?
Riverside.
Yeah, I think it is Riverside. Yeah, he does live.
Yeah. They all live right there. Juan Mercado too lives right down the hill, right?
They all used to come all the time. Armando Muñiz and then
Have you heard from him? Have you heard from Mondo?
No, I used to run into his son at this kind of beach restaurant bar place by my house, and I would talk to him. He said that he was, his dad was getting sick or not that way. I think he was, he was like forgetting stuff and
yeah. Is that Vanessa? Tell her hi. Hi, Vanessa. What's up, my sister?
She doesn't want me to put the camera there because she's covering her face.
Mauricio, again, I'm like, I do these interviews. I'm gonna probably ask you the same question. I won't ask you on Box Fan, but this is Jonathan. My things will be different. But listen, let me ask you.
His is better. His is better, I guess. Go ahead.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying I'm better, John. I'm gonna say I'm
just kidding. All right, go ahead.
The question I'm asking, I wouldn't ask on Box Fan because of respect. But listen, bro. You had a good career, bro, and you know what? And you were with Thompson for a while. You think that holds you back a little bit? I mean, they did you good for a minute, but you could have blew up more, right? Am I right?
Yeah. I mean, I fought like the tough fights with them, but since they were like kind of a smaller promoter, when I went a big like when I fought Ruslan, I was with them, and I fought Ruslan and didn't really push it to take it to the next step. I just like that was a fight that if I won, then give me a bigger fight. But there were guys that are in the business of just waiting around till a promoter has a fight and practically the middleman. They just if a fight comes up, they'll get it. If it doesn't, they ain't gonna push for or make a big fight. Especially after like a Ruslan where they could have capitalized and got me a bigger fight after that. I just kind of went back and then I fought I think Mike Dallas. And then went back to the Ontario DoubleTree, and they really like stepped up after that. And I was watching, Ruslan's career step up, fighting Bradley afterwards, and then fighting Mike Alvarado, being a world, getting a world title. I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, damn, this guy's like, I beat that guy, and he grew after me, and like the opposite for me happened. Like I didn't go anywhere.
And Lopez too.
But they did start me off, and I had to start somewhere. But like I said, like I tell everybody, I wasn't expected to even go this far. When I signed with Thompson, I was 27 years old. So this is how I looked at it. I said, damn, I'm old, but I'm gonna go as fast as I can and fight the toughest guys, and no bullshit, just try to climb the ladder. So the 5 years I signed with Thompson, I figured that was all my career right there. I was already like 27. I was like 28, 29, 30. I'm like 31. That's kind of already like out. I could do 5 years with them. Then next thing you know, 5 years went by quick, and then I'm like, shit, this is done. I can still fight. And then, somehow when Golden Boy got in the picture, I was like, okay, I'm gonna sign. Now now it's almost to the end. I'm gonna sign 5 years, and I should be done before that with Golden Boy. And then the 5 years went by like that, and it's like, damn, and I'm here like still fighting.
So you signed with Golden Boy?
So I signed with Thompson, and then when that was over, I signed with Golden Boy. So it was like, and I thought my 5 years with Thompson was gonna be all my career. So then I signed another 5 with Golden Boy, and those 5 years already were up, and I'm here now, and I'm like, damn, I didn't even think I was even gonna fight this long, being
So
my age.
when you were with Golden Boy, did you fight Danny Garcia then?
Yeah, that was my first fight with Golden when I signed with Golden Boy. The first fight it was kind of tricky because Thompson wanted to re-sign me, for like 3 more years, and Golden Boy was off and on trying to, I guess, really my manager at the time got a call from Golden Boy asking about me, but we were signed with Thompson, so then that kind of went away. So when the time was up with Thompson's contract, I told Willie, hey, what about Golden Boy? Let's go with them. He's like, I already talked to them. They're ignoring me. I mean, it's not gonna happen anymore. And I'm like, shit. I'm like, I'm gonna have to sign with Thompson again. I go, they were only taking me so far. I'm fighting fucking Ruslan, fucking Mike Alvarado. And it wasn't for real money, but it was real fights. So I'm like, shit. Like, what am I gonna do? I had just got this house, and all my money went into getting the house, so I was practically broke. I had nothing in the bank. Literally, we're like, because we even fought. It was like one fight. I had to borrow money to get this house, and I was already at the end of the career. I mean, my contract with Thompson. So Thompson, we said, well, all right, well, they can give us a bonus, a little bonus, and then we'll sign them for 3 more years. I'm like, I ain't gonna do nothing with my career though with 3 more years with them. I go, I'm just gonna. And it was one day before we are gonna go sign, and Willie's like, "Well, guess if that's all we got, man." I said, screw it. I'll just fight 3 years, and that's it, and pay some bills." And you know how that story goes. I was like, and that the day before we're gonna go sign, that night, I was literally in my couch thinking, "Damn, all right, if I get the bonus, I'll at least pay a little, catch up on the house and this and that." And all of a sudden, Willie calls me, and he's like, "Hey, Mauricio, Golden Boy called me right now. They want to meet with you and such as on Monday, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, on Monday? I go, what about Thompson Friday? We're like, forget Thompson. But it was kind of,
So which one pays better? Yeah.
That's why Alex Campanella, is not good with me. But hey, like they always used to tell me, business is business and blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
So Golden Boy, was asking, oh, we want Mauricio, blah, blah, and it was weird because this happened by one day. I would have re-signed with Thompson, and they're like, well, what do you want? I said, well, fuck, give me Danny Garcia. I always had my eye on him, I thought I could beat that guy, and so they were like, all right, we'll give you Danny, but they said it was gonna be like in the middle of the summer, like I had like 3 months. No, they fucking hit me with like. They said, okay, yeah, and it's like 3 months prepare. And then all of a sudden it said, oh, no, it's going to be in March, which it was like 6 weeks away.
What?
I wasn't even in fucking training camp or nothing. I was just in the gym here and there, staying in shape. But I'm like 6 weeks. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. It's a world title. I'm taking that shit,
It's right.
And I dedicated 6 weeks like really hard, like shit, man. This is it. Called Monchis, hey, man, I wasn't working with them, but we had like a little feud. So when I told him that, he's like, all right, fuck everything, leave everything in the past. Let's start new. Let's get this world title.
You were fighting with Monchis? I didn't know you had a feud with Monchis.
No, well, it was just some bullshit with Wheelie. My manager was, doing bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, managers are with
I know that story. I
some in
know
the
that
business.
story.
Not all of them, but you got
Yeah.
your dudes that take advantage. So once she's kind of got something mixed up, blaming me part of what Willie was doing. So we had a falling out, and then we didn't fight like one fight together. Then the Danny Garcia fight came in, and we hooked it back up. It was kind of like, oh shit, man, all right, man, this is real. Let's do this. And we had a good it was 6 weeks, so but literally 5 weeks because that in 6 weeks, the last week don't count. You're in
Yeah.
Puerto Rico and trying to just sweat pounds off, but so literally 5 weeks to beat Danny Garcia, and we made it happen. So that was the fight that was like first contract fight with the Golden Boy, and it was a good one. It was a big experience, and it changed it changed everything, and it got me better financially at the time. Everything was good, so I was writing that as much as I can. And fought, two more good fights after that, and I kept trying to keep it up. But on paper it's really a loss, and they use that against you, and that's kind of how it just started going. With finances wise, I'm trying to get a big payday. Well, you did lose. Well, shit, I got robbed, and then I got robbed again, and so I'm taking
Benavidez
all
was
my
worse. The
belts.
Benavidez was worse. You beat him even worse.
And then
What Benavidez? What Benavidez?
David, right?
See, he doesn't know because my story always gets lost with fighters that I fight. Like he goes away, Benavidez, after I win a WBA international title, then I go to defend it with Benavidez.
No, you won the interim world title.
With the Joan Perez.
Yeah.
And I go and fight a young undefeated prospect who's upcoming. He was good. He's a tall kid. He's fight spars with Manny Pacquiao and all these guys. I'm like, I didn't have to fight him, and I'm like, yeah, fight him. And thought I didn't what I had to do to win, and
you won that easy.
And you know what, you know what you do? Like I'm gonna tell you right now, bro, straight up, bro. So you did the right call. You got that title shot. You went for it. Fuck them. Forget what everybody says. And you know what you do? You do like old fighters, like we did back in the days. These new fighters, no disrespect, these new fighters, bro. I don't want to be no hater about it. We fight who we fight. You know what I'm saying? These new fighters are like, let's try this, try that. Let's try.
Yeah, no,
you went for it. You went for it. You went for it. You said, fuck it. You took your chance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're protecting them too much now. I mean, for instance, like what I was thinking when I fought my 7th fight, 8th fight, I was fighting guys that were like 25-1, and then I fight Ruslan. I only had like 13 fights when I fought Ruslan. He had about 19, 20 fights, and then not short after that he became a world champion. So really, I was fighting a world champion caliber on my 13th fight, And then I mean, you can see my record after that: Mike Alvarado, Mayfield, all these rough, tough, difficult fights that nobody wants to fight right away, and I took all of them. I didn't say no to anyone, and maybe that hurt me, but I also, a lot of fans like me for that. So I mean, it came out good. I can't complain.
Yeah, it helped. It definitely helped.
Yeah,
it helped everything.
Yeah, you just can't get too babied. I think in boxing, I mean, you gotta take some risks too.
Yeah. And you want to know what's going to happen if you can get anybody to 20-0, but I mean, you don't even know if they can fight until they fight somebody. Yeah. Paul Becky will tell you that too, right?
Hey, Mauricio, I got some cousins. Let me tell you real quick. I'm gonna give you the last names. The reason why I'm gonna tell you this, I got cousins. Got Caron, Gonzalez, Miranda. My mom made her name Miranda. I got Rodriguez. I got Garcia. I got a gang of cousins. So when they want to friend you on Instagram, they don't want to come over your house. Hey, I'm Paul Becky's cousin. Come on. You want?
Hey, tell them to follow me on Instagram. Trust me, I'll invite them over. Hey, last night we had I know this owner of the seafood restaurant. He's a young guy. He's always likes hanging out, and he's like, it was just random yesterday. He's like, fuck it. He's all, you know what? I'm gonna bring a little band, a little group right here. Is that okay? I'm like,
oh, I saw the post. Yeah, the band in the backyard.
Yeah, it was.
Wait, what happened? You guys had a party back in back?
Well, yesterday. We were just hanging out. I mean, they just turned into parties or into big hangouts. But he was here. And he's like,
he brought his own band.
Dude. The guy's like, I'm gonna bring a band. Is that okay? Like just something small. I'm like, okay, something small. I'm like, then he's like, everybody was kind of here. They were drinking, having a good time. Then they're like, Amaya, the guy's bringing a little group. You guys want to stay a little longer? Okay. And he's like, yeah, they're coming at 6. So it was like, it was like 4 o'clock then. And I'm like, shit, at 6? I go, fucking, how long did you get them for? He's like, for 3 hours. I'm like, 6, 7, 8, 9. My fucking neighbors right there. They're going to fucking call the cops. I'm like, shit. So I'm like, you know what? I don't care. Get them. You want to pay for them? Get them. And he got him, and then, I don't know if you saw the video. They were fucking loud, man.
I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch.
When they were testing like the mic. I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna be this one might shut us down. But they sang for 2 hours loud, like Spanish music. Everybody they were dancing, whatever. And then the cops come, and she's like, yeah, we got a lot of calls, and the cops hardly ever come, and I'm loud, but this was like really loud. So then I go, you know what? To the cop, yeah, we'll turn it down, blah, blah. She's like, all right, just let you know, somebody may come and fit it out again. So she leaves. There's an hour left, that he paid. And I told the guys, hey, man, can you guys, cricket, lower it a little bit? Because, the cops are like, yeah, we'll lower it. Fuck, when they turned it on again and put the drum band, it seemed like it got louder. And they just kept playing louder and louder. I'm like, and the whole hour they played, and Vanessa goes, the cops are coming, dude. I go, I don't care if they come, we'll just pay the ticket, fuck it. And they never came. The whole hour went by. So the guy goes, I'm gonna buy them for another hour. He bought.
Oh, there you go. You're back.
Never came again. So it was a pretty good night.
So I'm gonna watch the video. Who's that? Your video or Vanessa's video? Whose video?
Vanessa, I think she took off the videos because she's like,
no, they were just like stories. They're gone already.
Yeah, okay. Vanessa put it up because she took the day off today, but she's like, yeah, I don't want to see them looking at why I took the day off today. They're gonna see the video. They're like, oh, that's why you took Monday off, huh? So she deleted them this morning.
So Mauricio, going forward, it looks like you're gonna get back into boxing. We're gonna handle Raymundo together. Has he reached out to you again? I talked to him a few days ago. Everything's good, I hope.
Yeah. He was actually he was supposed to come down. To bring the contract.
Okay, good. So then you get that rolling. You see what you want to do with that. Any help you need along the way, obviously, I can get you in the right hands or help you myself or whatever you need. You know that. And then Paul Banky's got to come to one of your parties at some point. We lost Mauricio.
Yeah, John's got to come. You hear me?
What, John? I didn't hear John. What'd you say?
You're black. You're like your screen is black.
But can you hear me? No, it's because
we can hear you.
Oh, because Marlon's calling, but I keep ignoring it, and it keeps so it's just staying black now.
Yeah, all right, that's all right.
All
right, that's good. And then so we'll get Raymundo rolling. Anything you want to do in the future, Paul Banky's right there.
Hey, Mercer, wait. So, are you back in the gym now, bro?
Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, we don't see you, but I can hear you.
Yeah. Well, I already started running and stuff, and I was telling John we're moving to another warehouse with our kids. So Marlon put a punching bag in there and some gym equipment. So even when I'm out there, I can take an hour and work out there too as well.
Hey, Mauricio, I know your style is almost like your style is like a counterpuncher, right?
Yeah, counterpuncher. Just trying to be like a technician. I try to be a technician and just fight smart. Basically, always thinking defense,
So you're with the same trainer, right?
Yeah,
I think so. I mean, he knows me. He knows me well. It'd be kind of hard to adapt with somebody else. And
for example, like if I got in there, jump in there, just hit the miss with you a couple times.
Yeah, that'd be cool too. I mean,
just hit the miss with you. Yeah. But you know what? But you're bro. I know you do the opposite. And there's no way I can change you because you're already a made fighter. You're a veteran already, so you know the shit. But I would love to jump in and make you throw more punches. But I know you don't do that. But I'll make you throw more punches. It'd be the opposite. It'd be the opposite what you do. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I think it might help you different ways. Yeah. You never know. I don't know. Maybe
it can't hurt. No matter what. It can't hurt.
I'm open to a lot of things. So yeah, we can try that too as well. I used to throw a lot of punches when I first started, boxing. If you will see my other fights, I threw a lot of punches. Somewhere along the line, I don't know. Maybe once you did make me stop throwing punches or not. Maybe focus too much on trying to make you be a power puncher, which I'm not. I always just wanted to play to my strengths, and it was just throwing a lot of punches, and maybe I could get back to them more.
And you had a lot of amateur fights? No.
I had about a little over 30 fights.
Okay.
That's not bad nowadays. They have a lot less now.
Yeah, they had like some guys only had like 7 fights, and they go.
Some people with less than that had good pro careers, but it's just the way it goes. All right, Paul Banky, let's end it because it's 33 minutes, and last time you said it's too long if we talk too long.
No, Mauricio, when I do interviews, I'll go one-on-one. I'll do mine personally with you right here in front and talk to you.
Yeah.
We'll go over a few times, and then that's it. But I do like 10, 9, 12-minute interviews. They're real short. You get a lot out. We'll go over it before, and then we'll boom.
All right.
I got with Jesse Vargas. I did Jesse Vargas, and Jesse goes, "Wait, I must do like 5 different interviews with Jesse. 6 of them. I don't know, more than that. No, do it again. Let's do it again. Do it again. Damn. Okay, I don't care if you want 50 of them. I can do 50 of them. And you could have been Jesse, right?
Yeah. Speaking of which. That's a good fight from Mauricio. Jesse Vargas is a good fight from Mauricio at PBC, by the way.
Yeah, actually, that would be a good fight. Those are
a nice fight.
That'd be a good fight.
That'd be a real nice fight. That's a fight we're gonna shoot for, I hope.
Yeah, that'd be a good fight. You know, that'd be a real good fight. Because they'll pay for that. And you know what? You got a good for. And Jesse, your style would hurt Jesse. Your style would do good with Jesse.
Yep.
Hey, we're making Jesse an arcade right now too.
Well, are you really?
Fight him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it posted out too. Jesse got an arcade. You made one for Golden Boy, everybody, right?
Yeah, we're making another one right now for Jesse Vargas. It's some it's all wood, no graphics, but yeah. So let's make him an arcade and then get a fight. Get him.
That's easy. He's gonna need an opponent sooner than later. Just get in shape, get down to the weight, and so we got to do. That's a good one. That's a money fight, and it's not. I don't even think it's a dangerous fight. That's a
Yeah, that's like perfect. The type of fights I should be taking.
Well, I like that. I like that.
They could make good fights, and I stay away from the young guys and just stay in my lane. I think.
Yeah, you're right. I like that. It's a good call.
And it's a high profile fight too. That's a good fight. Being on TV, it'd be TV fight, big time TV.
Yeah. Oh, my dog's keep on making noise at the dog.
All right, so Paul Banky, let's get out of here.
All right,
Mauricio, so you see Paul Banky soon, I guess.
Okay. Bye, Vanessa. Tell hi, my sister. I said hi, Vanessa. I got love for you guys, okay?
You say bye, Vanessa.
Tell Vanessa I said hi and bye, too.
Come on, let's go, please. Go, quiet. Let's go. Come on,
Vanessa, I said hi and bye, too. The dogs are all right.
Say hi, bye.
Okay, bye, guys.
So we'll talk to you soon. Thank you.
Don.
All right, thank you for coming on.
All right, I'm glad to have you on. All right.
No, thank you.
Later.